We are off for the round 10 Saturday afternoon match between Maple and Plum at Toad Highlands. Maple has started the first half of the season 3-5, and she's looking to get back in the hunt for the finals position. Maple to take the first shot as it's her home game at Toad Highlands. The last time they met was in round 1 and Plum won 6-2 easily at Koopa Park. Nice shot to start the day for Maple. Plum, on the other hand, has started 7-2, including a very good win on the road against Sonny. Last season she struggled on the road. This season she's been very difficult to beat away from home. In Plum, as a result, is second overall in the Mushroom Conference. The Chief wastes the power shot early. Plum is looking for an 8th win and to consolidate further her lead in the Golfers division, and she's 2 games ahead of Sonny. Also, Sonny's been in very good form, winning 5 of his last 6 matches, including the win against Maple last week. Good shot by Plum. She's got an opportunity to score a birdie. She's 20.3 feet out. Maple shot. Trying to avoid the tree. Maple's trying to curve it just to avoid hitting the tree. And that's a very smart decision. 8.19 feet out, but Plum's putt is 20.3 feet out. Plum should convert. It's very flat. And Plum makes no mistake. Maple's putt. It's good. Still 0-0. Hole 2. Very windy. Great play by Maple. A loss for Plum will leave the door ajar for Luigi to take second in the conference. Plum's first shot, watching the wind, and given her shorter drive, wind's not going to affect her shot as much as Maple. And Plum's shot is very well done. Very close to the hole. 2.31 feet out. Maple's putt shouldn't miss it. And she converts. Plum's putt. No mistake. Still 0-0. Hole 3, it's a short par 4. Maple to take the first shot. She's hit it very well. More strong wind at Toad Highlands. Plum's first shot. Watching the wind, it's very strong. And that is a very nice job. Over 219 yards. Plum watching the wind here. Has she hit it too far? No, she hasn't. Plum's done a very splendid job at it. About 14 feet out. Well done, Plum. Maple shot. How will she fare? Gets a bit of unlucky backspin as it rolls onto the fringes of the green. But Maple can still putt it in from here. And she's hit it a bit too hard. Plum to draw first blood. 15 feet capacity. It's in. 1-0 to Plum. Hole 4. The wind suddenly died down. Although given it's a par 5, this should be very friendly towards Maple, and Plum does not hit it at full capacity, so it's a good sign for Maple. It's an opportunity for her to score. The shot nonetheless ends up on the fairway, but Plum's weaker drive is going to disadvantage her on this hole. And Maple to take her first shot. She does not hit it at full capacity, instead 95% capacity. 256 yard capacity, but still not a bad effort. 220.56 yards out. Plum's second shot. The shot is on the fairway. Here comes Maple. The shot drifts to the right and into the rough. Plum's third shot, trying to get herself an opportunity to score a birdie, and she's got it on the green comfortably. 20.4 feet out. Maple shot. Not a bad one. She's got a great birdie opportunity here too. 5.8 feet out. Plum's putt. Going pretty much at almost full capacity. It's in. Maple's putt. No mistake. Still 1-0 in favour of Plum. Hole 5. Here comes Plum. Maple shot. How will she fare? Good job by Maple. Plum shot. Notches up a club. Gets it on the green. 44 feet out. Maple's second shot. Can she get a good approach to have a great opportunity to score? Instead, her shot's probably going to end up on the fringes of the green. 11.64 yards out. Maple's putt. Oh, so close. Another roller. Another one of those unlucky ones. Plum's putt. 65 feet capacity. Oh, just a bit left. That's so unlucky. Finally, something bounces Maple's way. Par for Plum. Maple's putt for par. She got very unlucky with the putt. Hole 6. Plum to take the first shot. The wind is very slight, 5 meters per second headwind. That's a great shot by Plum, very close to the hole. 1.88 feet out. Maple shot. Trying to replicate what Plum did, but slightly better. Hoping for a hole-in-one. Maple shot's going high in the air. Oh, so close to a hole-in-one. 6 feet out. Great golf by both girls. And Maple's putt is great. Plum's putt. To stay 1-0 ahead, she converts. Taps it in. Hole 7. More slight, and Plum's going to preserve the power shot here. Plum needs a tailwind in the next hole, given it's a long par 5. Maple shot. She's using a power shot here. Oh, she's down to 3. Going to drift to the right. Still not a bad effort. 254 yards. 132.98 yards. Plum shot. It's going to drift a little bit to the right. Will she make the distance? Yes, she does. And actually almost close to a chip in. A lot better than predicted. Maple shot. How will she fare? It's going to drift to the left. Into the bunker. She needs a lot of luck to stop Plum from scoring. And she's got it on the green. 17.42 feet out. The putt is no good for Maple. Woeful. Plum's putt to punish Maple. And Plum's going to go 2-0 ahead pretty much. And she does. Maple 0, Plum 2. Hole 8. Headwind. So Eagles will probably be out the window for Plum unless she gets a lucky chip in. Slams it flat. It's uphill, so the wind won't be as ineffective. Maple shot. She's going to slam it flat too. Much like what Plum did. Not a bad effort by Maple. Both preserve their power shots. Plum going to slam it flat too. Preserves the power shot. Into the wind. Fairway. Maple preserves the power shot. Hits it perfectly. Great play by Maple. 32 yards. 32.5 yards out. Here comes Plum. She's got on the green, but hits it a little too hard. 23.25 feet out. But Maple's got a very smart trick up her sleeve. 130 yard capacity putt. But the putt is well short. Still nice on. Plum's putt to deny Maple a score. Plum's putt to keep Maple scoreless, and it's no good. Plum's drifted it wide left. 3.6 feet out. This is Maple's opportunity to get on the board. And she converts. 2-1. Maple 1, Plum 2. Hole 9. Maple to take the first shot. Plum shot. How will she fare? Good shot by Plum. 220 yards. Plum's a bit further out, but she's hit it very well today for the Saturday afternoon match. And Plum's second shot, it's got to be a good one. Great play by Plum. 21.13 feet out. Maple shot. How will she fare? About 144 yard capacity. She's got on the green. Great stuff by Maple. 38.66 feet out. 40 feet capacity. The putt is on the way. Oh, so close. Plum's putt to score. And the putt is good. 3-1 Plum. We are off to hole 10 and Plum holds a 3-1 lead. Although this hole is not very friendly to Plum given her shorter drive. And next week Plum will be facing off Harry at Koopa Park on the road. Although it's her usual home ground, so it won't make much of a difference. Plum's first shot is a stinker. Maple's first shot. Next week, she's going to stay at Toad Highlands, but will play an away game against Peach. And Peach has been in very good form, especially with a win over Marriott on Thursday night, having advanced to 5-4. Fairway for Maple. It's a lot better than Plum's effort. Plum's second shot. How will she fare? Can she thread it through the trees? Yes, she can. That's a good effort by Plum. 29.71 feet out. She threads it very well. Maple shot. How will she fare with her approach shot? Bounces a bit too far. Maple's third shot. Trying to chip it in from here. And there seems to be, in the wet green really halted her shot here. Plum's putt, 45 feet capacity. It's in, 4-1. Plum running away with it so far as she's looking to increase her lead in the golfers division to 8 with an 8-2 record if she wins. Plum's played really well this season and will be very hard to beat. Only behind Daisy in the Mushroom Conference so far. Great shot by Plum to start off the hole. Maple shot. She really needs to get something work. But as long as Plum's not making mistakes, it may be out of her control. Good effort by Maple. Plum's second shot. Notching up a club, notching down a club to increase the height, so she doesn't hit in the bunker. The shot goes a little bit too far, but it's on the fringes of the green, so it could be a lot worse. Maple shot. How will she fare? Good play by Maple. 13.95 feet out. Plum's putt. 40 feet capacity. It drifts a bit to the left. Maple can punish her here and finally get another score. She's got to convert, and she does. 4-2. Great play by Maple. Hole 12, there's a fair bit of wind, and it's a headwind, so that can come in Maple's favour, as a headwind is likely to prevent Plum from scoring an eagle. Maple's shot should stay on track on landing on the fairway, and just does. She's still in eagle territory, which is a good thing. Plum's first shot, given her shorter drive, it's going to be much tougher for her to manage an eagle. And she's wasted a power shot. She's down to 3, hitting it only at 95% capacity. The shorter drive atrophies her opportunity here. 243.25 yards out. Not a bad effort by Plum, but Plum, on the other hand, cannot score an eagle unless she gets a lucky chip in, and Plum's really slamming it flat. Not a bad effort. Maple can go aggressive and reduce the deficit here. Here she comes, using the 3-wood. That's a great shot by Maple. Green it is. And Maple should score here. Plum will really need Maple to make an embarrassing mistake to stop her from scoring. Plum will just need to putt it in and need Maple to miss it. And Plum's a lot further out. Plum putting it at 40 feet capacity. It's a bit too hard. Maple has 2 opportunities to score. This is her first chance. Here comes Maple. She's got it in. Eagle. 4-3. That's a good effort by Maple. Maple's coming back hard. Headwind here, so that might not be very friendly to Plum. Maple's hit it very high. And the shot is just high, just long enough to get on the green, but she's over 35 feet out. It's going to be tough. Plum's first shot. Watching the wind. She's got it on the green. That's a great effort. Great golf by Plum. Just 10 feet out. Maple's putt. She's got to get it in. The putt is on the way. 42.5 feet capacity. It's in. Great putt. Plum's putt. 10 feet out. Bang on. And she's missed. Maple has drawn level. Maple is storming. Just a few holes ago, Plum looked set for an easy victory. Now it's all level. And Maple's really lifted. And punishing Plum. It's on the fairway for Maple. Here comes Plum. Plum has been shell-shocked here. Maple's done her blitzkrieg at the moment. But a great shot by Plum. Plum's focusing to get her mojo back. Here comes Plum, hitting it at 95% capacity. Almost a chip in. 184.3 feet yard capacity, I mean. Still a great effort by Plum. Maple shot. How will she fare? $164.35 yard capacity. Maple's putt. Should convert. And she does. Great putting by Maple. She's putted very well in the back nine. Plum's putt. Wanting to avoid the mistake, and Plum learns. She avoids a repeat. Still 4-all. Hole 15. The momentum's on Maple's side, but Plum is not a pushover at all. After all, she's 7-2 for a reason, but Maple's looking for a 4th win. And a very handy divisional win, because last time they met, Plum disposed of her quite easily. Plum's first shot. It's drifting a little bit to the right, meaning she'll be a bit further away. Not disappointing at all, though, because Plum's got a bit of leeway here. Less chance of hitting a tree. $171 yard capacity. Great play by Plum. 21.5 feet out. Maple second shot. Heading at 135 yard capacity. She's landed on the green, although she'll have to use a middle putt. But judging by her recent form putting, shouldn't be an issue for her. Maple's putting at 50 feet capacity. She's hit it a little bit too hard. Plum's putt to regain the lead. The putt is on the way. No good. No score. She's hit it a bit left. Maple's putt to get a lucky break. And she does. Gets a very lucky reprieve here. Plum's putt. She makes no mistake. Still 4-all. Hole 16. It's a short par 5, but on the other hand, it's very, very, very tough. And Maple's first shot barely goes across the rough. I mean, barely. Plum's first shot. She does not use full power, but she increases the height. That's a great shot by Plum. Eagle territory, potentially. 227.7. And surprisingly, she wins the longest drive, considering how much shorter it is. Maple's second shot. She's going all the way. It's on the green. Well done, Maple. Great play. Plum's second shot. A bit short. About 35 yards out. A bit more than that, actually. 36.8. Plum's third shot. Green it is, but Maple has an opportunity to hit the front for the first time. It's on the way. It's left. No lead for Maple. Plum's putt to prevent Maple from taking the lead. And it's in. Birdie for Plum. Maple's putt. She converts. Still 4-all. Hole 17. Lots of wind. Whew. That's a good result in the end. Gets a very nice bounce, but in a very good position to get a birdie here. Plum's shot. She's got to hit it very well. It's a tough one. That's a great shot by Plum. And Maple should win the longest drop. Closer to pin. Great play by Maple. Plum's putt. Here she comes. It's in. It's a birdie. Great play. Maple's putt. Should convert. It's in. 4-all. The girl's playing some good golf. Both only. It's now a dormy. It's sudden death. Maple wastes her fourth power shot for the day, Still a great shot by Maple. Plum shot. How will she fare? She's got to hit it very well. The wind carries it beautifully. What she needed. 237 yards. Plum's second shot. She's got it on the green comfortably. 28.7 feet out. Maple shot. Shot's going to curl a bit to the right. Should be a good one. Just on the green. That's a great shot by Maple. 17.49 feet out. Plum's putt. She uses full capacity. Is it going to be a good one? Yes! Plum scores a birdie. Maple's putt. She's got to get it in or else she loses the match. We're off to overtime. We're back on hole 1. Maple's down to 1 power shot. Slamming it flat. But not a disappointing effort at all. Good play by Maple. 103.84 yards out. Plum's first shot. She hits it far enough to easily be in birdie territory, where you'd rather be. Plum's 134.71 yards out. Plum's second shot. She's got to hit a good one. Her shot looks very well done. Almost a chip in. That's some great golf by Plum. 13.76 feet out. Maple shot. Has she hit it with enough power? And the answer is yes. Plum's putt. Pressure's on, but Plum converts. Maple's putt. If she misses, she loses the match. But Maple makes no mistake. Still, 4-all. Hole 2. Maple's first shot's going to drift a bit to the right. Just on the green, but it won't be an easy putt in the wet. 47.72 feet out. Plum's shot. Watching the wind. The shot is short. 20.09. Plum actually is going to try an unorthodox putt. Putt it from that distance. 50. In it goes! Chip in! Great putt by Plum. Pressure's on Maple. That's some great putting. Maple's putt. Pressure's on. Has she hit it? Game over. Plum is the winner. 5-4. It was on target, but Maple hit it too hard. As Plum advances to 8-2, as Maple drops to 3-6, with Plum getting a 2.5 game lead in the Golfers division, as she's now on equal amount of wins with Daisy. As Daisy will be facing off against Koopa Trooper. Plum's got one extra win than Daisy, but Daisy's record slightly better, and Daisy's facing Koopa Trooper later on Sunday night. As Maple drops further away from the finals race and Plum consolidates her lead on top of the Golfers division. As Maple will be staying at Toad Highlands also for an away game against Peach, whereas Plum next week will be heading to Koopa Park for an away game against Harry. Thank you for the Mario Golf Premier League match between Maple and Plum.